the Chicago speech pathologist determined to find a way to connect to her dog, Stella. Well, now sharing some keys to canine communication that all of us can use.
It's good, Stella.
I've worked as a speech-language pathologist for about 4 years. As a speech-language pathologist, I've always worked with kids, so I used communication devices to help a lot of these children talk if they weren't able to talk with their verbal speech.
Good girl. Good girl.
When I brought Stella home, she was just an 8-week-old puppy, and within days, I could not help but notice how much she was already bursting with communication. I had this idea that Stella's already showing all of these communication milestones and language development milestones. Maybe she could acquire the next step, which is using words. So I found some simple buttons that were recordable, where I could say a word into them and Stella could push the button and have it say a word back. So I had these buttons in different locations throughout our house. Like outside was near the door, play was near her toys. I used her button to model how she could say it too. So it took a solid couple of weeks of me just modeling these words without seeing any signs of progress. Stella has 48 words that she uses regularly. And it has evolved far beyond what I thought was possible from those first days trying just a few buttons. My book, How Stella Learned to Talk, is the full story of when I got this idea to teach Stella to talk, our entire journey up until she's making all this progress and talking in phrases and sentences. My vision as a speech therapist, these stories from speech therapy intertwined with Stella's learning and Stella's development to show what I was seeing from my lens. And there's also all of these takeaways and tips for pet owners who want to teach their own dogs to talk at home. I just hope that this work, this sharing the story of Stella, will help empower more adults to give kids who need devices and respect their voices, and just help the world truly be more understanding of everyone's different forms of communication.
Wow. That's amazing. I don't think Brody would be able to do. He's sweet, but yeah, he knows to sit.
I'm sure he has so much to say to you, too.
He does, with those puppy dog eyes. All right, How Stella Learned to Talk is now available for purchase at major book retailers and online.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.